You have to ride the way of life every single day. I wake up with fear. I wake up with doubt of where I'm going to be in 5 years. I think about what type of girl I'm gonna have, what type of body I'm gonna have, how much money I'm gonna be making. And a lot of times it's in my control and it's out of my control because I know my online coaching, I'm putting in 100% effort in everything that I do, down to my stories, down to my reels. And guess what? You can put 100% effort in yourself, right? But sometimes the universe is going to withdraw blessings from you to test you. God sees your heart, God sees where you're at. So if you're expecting a miracle to happen, guess what? It might not happen. Guess what? That girl that you love might leave you. That's what happened to me. Okay. I was in a 2-year relationship with a girl. She's amazing. She follows God, right? And I thought I was going down the straight and narrow. I was working very hard, 8 hours, putting in the work. And I thought I was being the man that could provide for the girl. But you got to realize there's so much different aspects to a relationship. Yeah, you can get the money. You can take her out on dates. But guess what? I wasn't helping that girl emotional. I wasn't really opening up to her and telling her how I feel about her. Same with everything else in life. If you're not opening up with your family, if you're not telling them about how you feel, where you're trying to be, nothing's gonna change. And I'm trying to open up to my family more, talk about my business, talk about where I want to be, talk about what place I want to move into, how my coaching's going, and truly expressing myself. Because back in the past, I was never expressing myself. I wasn't telling people how I was feeling. I was kind of just being the shadow in the mist. And I kind of been like that my whole life where I'm very quiet, I'm very introverted. But for some reason, I can make a YouTube video and feel completely normal. But when I'm around family members or a girl, I feel like I got to cover something up through my ego because my outside appearance is amazing, right? But my inward appearance is 10 times better. But for some reason, I can't express it with my whole heart. And that's what I'm trying to work towards every single day through my videos and telling stories of where I've been in the past. Because guess what? Stories are going to lead you to success. You wonder why God gave us the Holy Bible to read these stories, to get knowledge, and we can apply it to our life and grow and have life full of an abundance. God is constantly planting seeds in my head. And every day I wake up, I water these seeds. Like me waking up early at 6 a.m. to go hit the creek. That's me watering the seed of discipline every single day. Yeah, when I'm going down there, I don't feel like hitting the creek, bro. Like it's cold, it's dark, but I feel like him every single time I get out that water because I know I'm doing something hard that I don't want to do. So it puts me in the mindset of an abundance of life because I'm actually challenging myself in a good way and it's going to push me in the right direction. You guys got to realize if it's hard, but you know it's good, you should do it every single time. That's why I eat 100% clean. I know it's hard to be on a carnivore diet. I know eating meat only is hard. That's why I do it. Okay. And I got to start applying this aspect to relationships, applying it to my friendships. I don't like calling people on the phone, bro. Like, I hate it. I want people to reach out to me for some reason. And I want to break those chains in my mind because all of it's just a self limiting belief. I should be able to call my homies, yo, it's good dog, and just talk to them. But for some reason, it's like an ego thing of, oh, we're out of high school. I'm doing good. I want to go ghost mode and be like everybody else. Bro, you got to realize this is all stuck in your head. It's all limiting ego things in your head. At the end of the day, it does not matter. At the end of the day, we're all going to be in the dirt. But it's how you see yourself in the mirror. And I feel like I can open up in different areas of life every single day. That's why I'm constantly going on nature walks, constantly meditating, constantly working on my self improvement. And I know it's hard, it's isolating, it's quiet, it's dark, but that's where you find yourself. but you can also find yourself in different ways. I found myself a lot hanging around my boy work in Bali in Vietnam. I found out a lot about myself of talking to him, opening up to him. And he's one of the dudes that like I really opened up to and I felt like a really deep connection, even though we haven't hung out with each other in like over like 4 years, ever since middle school. And then we flew out the country and we're living together. And then I built a real deep connection with my boy. That's what happens when you open up and you communicate and you make ideas and you sharpen each other. And that just opened up my mind to so much different opportunities. It blows my mind on how I was limiting myself through going in the dark, alone, conquering, getting stronger, when truly that's a hard thing to do and it's going to build you mentally. But in the end, where is it going to get you? Are you going to build good relationships? Are you going to build a character of communicating with other people? Are you going to build a strong connection to people around you? Because when I'm growing up, I want people to be like minded like me, like brothers. So I got my boy JP, my boy Work. They're locked in, they're following Christ. It all starts with God. God is the foundation. And God's telling me to be the light every single day. And I know it's very hard for me to open up as a man, but I'm slowly getting there every single day. And I'm slowly trying to listen to God every single day. I've had a lot of things happen to me, and God always tries to talk to me. Sometimes I just don't listen. I just don't listen. Like I push him off and I do my own thing. And that's just gonna lead me astray every single time. If I try to do my own thing, if I try to be like the world, if I try to go ghost mode and I don't follow him, it's not gonna lead me to a bright future. God's been trying to tell me lately, you have to walk with faith, not by sight. Everything may seem very hard right now. Everything may seem like you lost everything right now, but it all starts in the mind. You have everything in front of you in Christ. Do you understand that? Now you got to open up your eyes and follow him, and he's going to give you the keys to glory each and every day. And it is very hard because society is trying to tell you what to do every single day. The reason why I let go of my girlfriend is because I had something deep down in me saying that I'm not good enough to have that girl. And where did I get that from? I probably got it from Andrew Tate. I probably got it from something outside of me. And that is worldly, bro. It's worldly. It's not a God given purpose. And that's why I'm so blessed to have God on my side so I can start walking with faith, walking with purpose. Because everything's not going to look good when you wake up. But trust me, in God's eyes, he sees you as perfect right now. The world may not see you as perfect. Oh yeah, you need that nice car, you need that nice house, you need everything together. For me right now, I don't got everything together. And I'm trying to help you guys out too to open up your minds because I've been on my self-improvement for over 2 years. It's a dark path to go down, especially if you're really serious about leveling up. It's gonna be dark. You're gonna lose a lot of people and a lot of things. I lost all my high school friends. I lost my girlfriend that I had in high school. My car broke down, like all these little things. But they're gonna build you as a man. They're gonna make you stronger. They're gonna make you unstoppable. And God's gonna see what you're going through, and He's gonna bring blessings. I'm telling you right now. The stuff that I've seen in the past and where I am now is truly a blessing from God. I had addictions of porn, addictions of weed, alcohol, trying to fit in with everybody else. And that's me chasing worldly desires. I feel like Christ is the only way out to truly have life in abundance. Anything else is pointless. Find your purpose, find God, and then keep going straight. And God's going to bring everything to you. And walking with faith is very hard. And I'm trying to work on it every single day. When I went out to Bali, Vietnam, I was really walking out of faith. I had enough money to fly out to Bali, right? That's me walking with faith. And I was trusting God that God was gonna make my path straight. And God did. I'm here. I'm still alive. We're breathing. But I went through a lot of sharpening, a lot of pain. I was legit starving in Vietnam and Bali. It was mainly Vietnam because that's when, the pockets started running low. That's another reason why I'm back home. I don't know why I'd be afraid to tell you guys that I'm back home at my dad's house. Because it doesn't matter how far I go down, I'm always going to get up because I'm a man. And my dad has raised me that way. If you get hurt, you get up. I remember falling off my bike. It was a dirt bike, falling off the dirt bike. I get laughed at by all my brothers. Guess what? I had to get up and get back on the bike and keep going. Same with me falling off a skateboard or a scooter when I was younger. You fell off, you get back on. So I'm gonna tell you guys about the experience about me falling and getting back up because I know I'm gonna rise like a king and I know God got my back. So I don't care if I express myself. As a man, we have to learn to express. And that's one thing I'm working on every single day is expressing how I feel, expressing the vision that I have and where I'm going. Because I realized in my past relationship, I wasn't expressing where I want to go in life. I was kind of just being quiet, kind of doing my own thing, closing myself off. Guess what? If you close yourself off, you're going to lose everything that you have. Yeah, you're going to lose a girl if you close her off. Yeah, you're gonna lose the money if you don't spend the money and trying to use it to get more money. You're gonna lose the money. You're gonna lose the following if you stop posting videos. You're gonna lose it because you cut it off. You're gonna lose your muscle mass if you stop hitting the gym because you cut it off. And I'm done cutting you guys off. I wanna grow and have life full of abundance with all my supporters. I want all you guys strong. I want all you guys on your self-improvement journey. I don't want you guys just looking at me as a king conquering every single day because it's hard and it's dark and I want to bring a lot of people along because as a man, this will mentally destroy you if you're not strong enough. For me, luckily, I came from a strong dad that went through a lot of things. He went through cancer. He went through almost breaking his back. He went through a whole bunch of things. And I see my dad still conquering. So I have that blood, that DNA, that drive inside my heart. Right now, I'm currently sick. It's windy out. I have my shirt off. I don't care. I don't care. I'm going to keep pushing, whether I like it or not, whether I almost break my foot, whether my back's hurting, it doesn't matter. I'm gonna die like it or not, and you are too. That's why I don't care and I'm not scared to express how I feel anymore. And I'm gonna hop on each and every one of these videos and give it the truth and just let out anger, fire, power, so you guys can feel the energy and start using this energy to take your purpose to the next level. You should never fear nothing. If I would have feared posting on social media 2 years ago, I would not be on this camera. If I would have feared of losing my girl and becoming a bum, that's what I would have been. But no, I didn't fear that. I feared me not becoming the best version of myself. That's what pushes me every single day. I am scared to go back to the old version of myself, being a skinny little dweeb that is depressed every single day. That's why I built a perfect structure for all my clients and me to follow every single day. And it took me years to come up with the 410 method to truly become the man that I want to be. And of course, I'm not in that position yet. I'm still trying to get back on my free feet from Bali, Vietnam. I tore my hamstring. I starved myself. I was very skinny. If you haven't checked out any of those videos, you should go check it out. I was legit eating 8 cups of white rice with basically a half a pound of beef and having eggs that are terrible for me. I had brain fog. I felt terrible every day. Guess what? I still showed up. I still hit the gym because it comes down to your mental and how bad do you want it. If you don't want it that bad, you're not going to go get it. If you don't want that dream body, you're not gonna get it. If you don't want that house, you're not gonna get it. If you don't want that girl, you're not gonna get it, okay? And God's gonna bring things to you if he sees you trying. If you ask your Father in heaven, he's going to open up doors that you can't expect. I did not expect to have this camera in front of me, talking with the wisdom, with fire flowing out of my voice. I used to be shy to talk to people. I used to be shy to talk in front of a class. Well, guess what? God will break those chains if you keep trying, if you keep digging. Soon you will find the diamonds and the gem inside your soul. You got to realize you are pure in God every single day. So walk like it and talk like it 24/7. I am built from the kingdom of heaven. I am not from this earth. I'm telling you that right now. The soul inside me is completely different from whatever I see in this reality. It hurts me so bad to the point where I get angry to the point where I got to go back to a 9 to 5 when I did not want to do that. I wanted to just do my coaching, make money off of that, and be living my life on coaching. But guess what? Life wants you to fit in like everybody else. So I'm going to bend my reality with my mind and with my willpower and with God on my side. I don't care how many times I fall. My dad had to restart multiple times. He lost his job. He got injured. He got back up. He got cancer. He couldn't even work. He got back up. Guess what? We fall, we rise again like a king. If you feel like you're lacking right now and you feel like you're sitting on a bed watching this and you feel like you can't get up, you can get up. You just don't want to. Think about that for a second. You really don't want to get up because your position's that bad. That makes a story 10 times more impressive, bro. When I was watching corn, when I was playing video games, when I was smoking weed, drinking alcohol, I could have said, yeah, that's my lowest point. I'm just gonna stay here. I don't really feel like self-improving. But guess what? I said, nah, I don't want to end my life a bum. So I had to change. I had to start working out. I had to start working on my self-improvement. I had to start reading more. I had to start all these things. And I'm starting to do more things and more things every single day in the glory of my God in heaven. Okay? None of this is mine. This is temporary. I'm stewarding this every single day. My body, my mind, the people around me. It's temporary. But I temporarily want to be a king in the glory of God. I don't want to just walk in a room and be a little peasant, a bum that gets disrespected. Okay? That gets crazy to me. I see things a lot. It's because you guys don't carry your presence like a king. I see men getting disrespected by women because men don't respect themselves. I seen my boy at my job get a fresh cut the other day, and that made me want to go up to him and dab him up because he's looking fresh. And that's because he's showing self-love to himself. So if you're not showing self-love to yourself, how do you ever expect to get self-love from other people? And that's what I thought. When I was at my lowest point and nobody was talking to me, because I wasn't talking to myself. I wasn't figuring out myself. I was isolating myself. So of course, other people were gonna isolate from me. I was closing off my girl, so she closed me off and left. And that's on me. As a man, everything is on you. It's your fault. It's my fault that I didn't have enough money in ball in Vietnam. It's my fault that I got skinny and I felt terrible. It's all my fault. But it's a learning curve. And what you're gonna do with that. Now I gotta get back on my feet. I gotta get a new job. Maybe I'll have 2 jobs. And I'll keep going with my coaching. I'll start helping more people out. Because that's what it takes. These challenges are everywhere. And I gotta stop being afraid to let you boys know about my challenges that I'm facing every single day. Because I'm gonna constantly keep attacking it. And I'm gonna break the chains of whatever I've been through. Okay? So I'm bringing you guys along because you're not alone. Yeah, man, I may seem perfect on the outside. Yeah, I'm jacked, I'm shredded, I'm light skinned. Yeah, guys, I get chicks. But guess what? There's always something internal that you're struggling with. Right now, I'm really even struggling with thinking about if I should go out with a girl, thinking about if I should keep just going ghost mode and grinding on my purpose, or if I should build with the girl and have a deeper connection with her so then we can actually have a good foundation and know who we are because we're not really successful right now. Or should I just go ghost mode, get rich, and then get a girl? Like there's literally just constant battles in my head that I'm facing 24/7. But the one thing that keeps me stable is God every single time. If I follow God and I be still, God's gonna bring everything to me. That's why the light is shining on me right now. Everything else looks dark around me, but God is shining on the sun right now because I'm in the spirit and I'm talking to you guys. Please don't use this video for dopamine. Use this video to open up your mind to who you can become through your challenges. Challenges are going to arise every single day. The new job that I'm about to get is a Costco job. I'm selling samples of junk food, and I know it's bad for people. That is a challenge to me. You think I want to work a job and I know I'm handing out terrible food? No, I don't. But that's gonna make me stronger. Knowing that I'm doing something that I don't like, but I'm doing it for a good reason, to get money, to work on my coaching, to truly become the best version of myself. These small steps matter. That's why if you see something as a challenge, you should go do it and see what happens, bro. See what happens. See what man you turn into. If I was too afraid to go to Bali in Vietnam, I would not be as confident as I am right now. I'm telling you that right now. I'm a whole new man coming back from that trip. And if I wasn't taking my right hand, grabbing my balls, and booking that flight with my boy work, I was literally doing ab rollers. This boy calls me. He's like, "Yo, I just booked my flight, dog." And then I was like, "Oh, cool, bro. Yeah, send me that link." And then boom, I booked the flight. I think that following next day at church, I booked it with him. And like we booked it, we're teed up. And that's life, bro. You're gonna die anyways. I don't care anymore, bro. That's what you gotta realize. You're gonna be in the dirt. I'm gonna be in the dirt. Why hide yourself? Come out and express yourself. Chase your highest self with a purpose and put a smile on your face. If you're scared, I'm scared of that creek some mornings, bro. But I put a smile on my face and I get in there and I laugh at the fear because fear is from the devil. God doesn't fear nothing. God is king. He's Lord. He's my savior. He doesn't fear nothing because he knows everything's gonna be fine. Come on. You guys should be teed up. I'm telling you right now, Jack. Come right there. I gotta hit his leg day today. Come on, boys. Don't matter, Chat. It don't matter. As long as you follow him and you find your purpose, you're gonna want scars. You see these scars from lifting weights? You're gonna want scars. Scars make you beautiful. My favorite animal is a tiger. Guess what? I gotta earn my stripes every single day. I'm telling you that right now. And earning the stripes is painful. It's dark. You're gonna lose that girl. You're gonna lose friends. That's where you find your dark side. And that's when you become unstoppable. That's when you laugh at the pain. That's when you smile at yourself like you want to take yourself's life. Every single time I step foot in that gym, I'm trying to take my life. Okay? Every time. Every time you step foot on this battleground of life, conquer yourself every single day. Yesterday, I did not want to go and finish my 10K steps. Guess what? I got up in my undies and I hiked all the way up the hill and walked all the way down and finished my 10K steps. Did I feel like doing that? No, I didn't. The days where I lost my girl, did I feel like waking up at 2:45 a.m. and hitting the creek and working out, knowing that I just lost a girl that I loved with my heart and soul? Did I feel like doing that? No, I did not feel like doing it, but I did do it. And what are you gonna do about your situation right now? Are you gonna do anything? Are you gonna make a change? I was in your same exact position of being an absolute bum, and I hated my life. Every single time I looked in the mirror, I wanted to take my life, bro. So this is not a game. This is no joke. If you're serious about leveling up, you are going to do it, whether you like it or not. All the information is out there. I don't know why you're lacking. Come on, bro. I'm gonna end the video right there. And the reason why I'm so serious about this, because I care for you guys. And this world is dangerous. It's gonna get dark. You're gonna get mistreated. You're gonna get laughed at. You're gonna feel insecure. And I don't want you feeling that way. I want you feeling like a king. That's why everything that I do is 100%. That's why I hold my clients to a high standard. That's why I move with focus and in passion. That's why I got like-minded men around me that are trying to do the same exact thing because we hated who we were. So if you hate yourself right now, it's time to make a change. Okay? I do one-on-one coaching if you want a coach to take you to the next level. You can click the link down below if you're truly ready for it. But if you're not ready and you're not serious to invest into a coach, to uplift your mind, to build your discipline, to build your physique, and to truly level you up to him, then just keep scrolling past this video. But for the real ones that are strong enough to face yourself in the mirror and you're truly ready to lock in, click that link. We'll get it going. We're going to get you right, bro. Come on now. Like, sub. If you want to see more of me, follow me at Julian on IG. That's what we got to do, dog. Catch you boys later. Yeah, chat. That's what we do.